but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
Hello everybody and welcome back to how to signal in SCR. Today we're looking at SCR Zone B, which is from St Helens Bridge to Coxley and Beaulieu Park. Zone B controls the important St Helens Bridge junction for Express, as well as the corridor to Coxley and Beaulieu Park. It's split into three sections: St Helens Bridge to New Harrow and Angel Pass, Bowden to Coxley, and Ellesmere Pond to Beaulieu Park. Before we get into the video, according to YouTube, only one person is subscribed to my channel. So scroll down, and if that one person is not you, give that sub button just a little bap. You'd make my day. You really would. Now, let's get on to the video. Starting with St Helens Bridge to New Harrow and Angel Pass. St Helens Bridge Terminal Platform 4 needs to be set to danger. The express signal from Benton needs to be set to danger, to allow express services to leave platform 1 and give priority to fast express via Morganstown. Connect line from Morganstown needs to be set to danger because the line from Benton is the main line. Angel Pass platforms 1 and 3 need to be set to danger as the platform 2 and the fast line are prioritised. As well as this, the early signal before the express merge down here near New Harrow needs to be set to danger as express has priority. Moving on to the section from Bowden to Coxley. Platforms 2 and 3 at Bowden need to both be set to danger because they merge after Bowden. Platforms 1 and 2 at Coxley need to be set to danger because they merge after Coxley as well. You need to set the station siding signal to danger as well as the bypass signal to danger because mainline trains have priority. We also need to set the switch from the connect to the express signal to red as the mainline services have priority again. Section 3 is from Ellesmere Pond to Beaulieu Park. Ellesmere Junction platform 4 needs to be set to red. Set Berrily Depot to danger. Set Berrily terminating platform to danger. And similar to Angel Pass, Ellesmere Junction has a platform for stop services and a passing track for Airlink, so the stopping service needs to be set to red. Yep. And when terminating train leaves platform 1 at Berrily, set this signal A033 to danger, as opposed to this signal, but you can set both, I guess, as well. Now let's hop into a public server and do some proper signalling. Okay, so we've hopped into a public server for the second part of the video, in which we're going to demonstrate like the actual signalling procedure and doing it in a busy server. Pop Zone B SG online in chat if we ever load in. There we go. This one is considerably easier to set up, obviously, than get going, but I didn't actually get the message, didn't do anything, so I'm just gonna leave it. Right, St Helens Bridge, boom, forget that, boom, you need to be red, you two need to be red, you two need to be red, you two need to be red, you need to be red, you need to be red, you need to be red. And that's pretty much the zone set up already. And we've only got one train in our zone at the moment, which is down here. Which is 1 LO5, 1 Nemo 05. It probably will go via Benton, but I don't know. Benton's just like the instinct if it stops at St Helens. Like, it's probably gonna go via Benton. You know. There's a load of drivers Oh, we've got a second train in our zone now. You are 1 Sierra 02 and you are an Airlink train. So you just make your way up there. Okay, this zone's pretty chill at the moment, so hopefully some more people join. And I called it, it's going via Benton. Obviously there's no way really you can know until the next stop comes up, unless you actually, like, I don't think you can even see on there what route is doing. Does it tell you the route? No, it doesn't actually tell you the route, so you know, you just kind of got a blind eye on where the train's actually going. But we'll let it make its progress up there. I'd actually tend to keep these two both on red, just because if I need to change that one, that's then going to change St Helens Bridge signal to the double amber. That's just my theory. Like, if I change that to red... Oh no, sorry, I'm mistaken. That train's making good progress. I don't like the fact that you don't like change the station signals anymore, because that would actually be like a good way to make it a bit more interactive, you know? Because obviously at the moment some of these zones are a bit boring because you just sat back relaxing, not doing too much. But fair enough. There's not really a lot you can do. Let's have a look at this train. Okay, that was obviously a new Harrow. Yeah, we're just casually floating. That's normal. Very normal. Just try and get a few more drivers. There we go, 2 Sierra 06. I think Benton and Morganstown's the easiest way to describe it, because even though it doesn't quite get to Benton and Morganstown, I just told you. Two Papa 02 is coming in. You're going to Port Benton, so you probably will. I mean, it's that generic area. That's probably the easiest way. And Cal's joined the server. Cal's a chill guy though, so I don't think I'm too worried about him telling me I'm doing things wrong, etc. Seeing you guys anyway. I thought I saw another signal in the server, but possibly not. You're right, you're making progress. I don't know what happened to Papa, whatever, but he's gone. So yeah, we've only got one train in our zone at the moment, which is great. Let's have a look at the full train list. Yeah, there are an awful lot of trains, but there's nobody in Zone B at the moment. But I guess it's the sort of zone that people tend to pass through, like 3 Sierra 35 will come through shortly. 1 Victor 08 will be on its way in a little while. change that while I'm thinking about it. You'll probably stop at Angel Pass because you're an S head code, a 2 head code, sorry. You've got 9 X-ray 04. Oh, it's weighing from the other side as well, which is going all the way through, so let's change his signal. He's now got a clear run. Is 2CR06? No. Is there a... there's an express coming out this way, is. I want to know if you're stopping at Angel Pass or not. Obviously I know either way you are stopping at Angel Pass. Obviously either way you'll prioritise platform 2. I do feel like both platforms should be set to red at Angel Pass, in all honesty, because you can have someone come into platform 2, someone come behind at platform 3, and then still get stuck instead of giving them priority. So I'm going to leave it at that. I think is probably the best answer. I know it's not right, but it's what I feel should be right. I feel like that's a little bit of where the issue, where they've not quite got it right at the moment. 2 Tango 18s on its way as well, which will probably be a faster service to Leighton, but maybe a slow one. Oh, it's probably 2 Beta 03 that I can hear. Oh, that's not where we are. This one's where we are. Nope, that doesn't feel right either. Oh, okay, we've got an express train coming behind the Airlink, but it's got plenty of time. That sounds like the 802, although they're both 802s. Next up is Ellesmere Junction for that 802, so let it be on its way. Okay, right, 2 Tango 18 is clear through Angel Pass if need be. 1CR04, okay, I was just about to change that signal for you, and he just decided to despawn. Make your mind up. We only have 2 depots to deal with, luckily. 1 Victor 08 is on its way. Anything else on its way? Not particularly. Unless there's something I missed at Morganstown. No. You used to have a proceed aspect as well, so shouldn't you? Ooh, 1 Tango 02 is on its way, which is stopping at St Helens Bridge, and then we'll definitely go via Benton because I'm smart and I know where the Leighton City route goes. Right, is there anything fast on its way up? No, so there's nothing fast on its way, so we'll switch them. There's no express coming in via Benton either, which is a little bit of a shame, if you ask me, but that's 9 Lima 02 passing. 2 Tango 18 is coming through. You do stop at Angel Pass as well, which is good. Do you stop at Angel Pass? You do. So I'm going to set you to red, because I don't know which one will go first. I know you'll be going through next. You need That's it as well. I don't actually know what train I can hear at the moment. It's gone now. No 3 head codes, so nothing is sat in a depot waiting for me to give them a bit of attention. 2 Tango 18 can have its signal. 1 Sierra 04 is making good progress. That's that loading platform 3. I can never see much reason why any trains would overtake another train at Bowden, but or Coxley for that matter, but Coxley a bit more likely, I think, because you've got the depots and everything. Yeah, nothing on its way to us from the Airlink side of things, or Connect for that matter. From that side, you've got 9 Echo 00 on its way, and then 9 Lima 03 and 1 Mama 02. And that's wrong. It's not Mama. It's something else. I've forgotten half of it. Oh dear. I pulled a stupid. I've forgotten. You go straight through, so we'll set you to that. I should probably set it to that unless the train's coming through, and then set both to red. That train's despawned. Okay, cool. Good to know. Wish you got some sort of notification where train despawned. 9E00 should not have a red signal. Anything coming out the Airlink side of things? No. Steps appearing very quiet. Right. 1 Victor 08. You're making your way through. 9 Echo 00 is going to make its way through as well. And you do not presumably stop at Angel Pass because you're a 9 head code. Right, that train's made it out my zone. Should probably set you to a proceed aspect where you do skip Angel Pass. The Morganstown train's on its way, which should be good because it can just go round. Probably not the right way to phrase it as go round, but oh well. It could go round, over the top, the flyover, the dive under, however you want to phrase it. That's technically not what it is though, because those two go over the other one, so that should be represented separately as a bridge. You know, you do stop at St Helens Bridge, but you know. Oh, LO3, MO3. Can proceed. Beautiful. Victor 08's getting told off. Oh dear. Okay, so then Lima 03 is going to go one way or another. 1 MO2 is obviously going over the top. 1 Victor 08 is now out of our zone. 9 Echo 00 is on its way to Coxley, and 3 MO3 is cleared on its way to Morganstown. And in all honesty, so is 1 MO3. They're both cleared all the way to Morganstown. Where's 1 MO2? That's what I want to know. Because you've got 1 MO1. No, 1 MO2's there.
Your attention, please. The 1826 Stepford Connect service to Morganstown.
I know it's not my place to get involved, but apparently.
This is due to
Where's
a
that?
member of the train crew being unavailable.
Oh, West Wyvern.
Platform 1 for the 1821 Stepford Connect
Oh no,
service
that's the
to
story.
Morganstown. Calling at Morganstown only. This train is formed of 4 coaches.
I mean, I wasn't actually going to enforce anything, but well, he's listened to me, which is a good thing. Good thing. Everything seems to stop at St Helens Bridge, you know. All the express drivers are stopping at St Helens. There's obviously some sort of event, because you normally get some that skip at least. Don't know what's happened to 1 MO1, but it's no longer with us, which is a shame, to say the least. Please don't tell me you just skipped the station. No, you overshot the station, numpty. Hello, other SG. Right, I think that's enough signalling for the video. So, thanks very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Zone B signalling. I'll see you in the next video.